Did you know something surprising? Many self-made millionaires work fewer hours. Research shows many average less than 40 hours a week. This goes against common beliefs. We often hear that endless toil is the only path. But is this really the whole story? Perhaps the path to wealth is different. It might involve doing less, not more. This idea challenges the traditional hustle mindset, the mindset that glorifies constant activity. Many believe this is the only way to get ahead. Society drums this into us from a young age. Work hard, push harder, never stop. But what if this constant motion is counterproductive? What if doing nothing strategically is smarter? Consider the implications for a moment. What if the secret isn't about outworking everyone? What if it's about outthinking them? Many successful people understand this principle. They leverage their time and energy wisely. They achieve more by doing less, but better. So let's explore this concept further. Prepare to rethink what success truly means. This essay has a central theme. It is about doing less to achieve more. Specifically, more significant success. This challenges the old ideas. The traditional notion of success through sheer hard work. The idea that you must sacrifice everything. Your time, your health, your relationships, all for the sake of professional achievement. But what if this model is fundamentally flawed? What if there's a more intelligent way? Is it really about a packed schedule? Is it about constant stress and exhaustion? Or is it about freedom and fulfillment? True success should give you more control over your time, more choices in your life, and yes, financial abundance too. This version of success is not about endless labor, it is about smart, focused effort. Strategic inaction can be a powerful tool. It can give you more time to think, to plan, to recharge. It can give you more freedom from the tyranny of the urgent, freedom to pursue what truly matters, and surprisingly, it can lead to more wealth. This is the promise of working smarter. Society teaches us to hustle from a young age. We hear it everywhere. Rise and grind, no days off. These slogans are celebrated. They imply that constant activity is virtuous, that if you are not busy, you are not trying. This pressure starts early in our lives, in school, in our first jobs. The message is consistent. More is always better. But is this really true when it comes to results? Consider the drawbacks of constant busyness. When are you truly productive? Is it when you are juggling 10 tasks, or when you focus deeply on one? Busyness often creates the illusion of progress. We feel like we are accomplishing a lot, but are these activities moving the needle? Are they contributing to our main goals? Often busyness is just a form of procrastination, a way to avoid the hard, important work. The hustle culture often leads to burnout. It also leads to ineffective results. Working long hours does not guarantee quality. In fact, it often diminishes it. Fatigue leads to mistakes. Stress clouds judgment. Creativity suffers under constant pressure. So the extra hours might be wasted. This is the hidden cost of the hustle. The relentless pursuit of more has a dark side. This dark side is the burnout epidemic. We see it everywhere in modern society. People are exhausted, stressed, and overwhelmed. They are sacrificing their well-being, all in the name of productivity and success. But this is a dangerous trade-off, one that often backfires spectacularly. Burnout is not a badge of honor. It is a sign that something is wrong. Overworking has severe consequences. It impacts physical health significantly. Increased risk of heart problems, weakened immune system, chronic fatigue, and sleep disorders. It also affects mental health deeply. Anxiety, depression, and irritability become common. Cognitive functions like memory and focus decline. This is the true cost of non-stop hustling, a price far too high to pay for supposed success. Beyond health, burnout kills effectiveness. When you are tired and stressed, your work suffers. You make more errors. Your decision-making becomes impaired, your creativity plummets. You might be putting in the hours, but the output is subpar. This creates a vicious cycle. You work more to compensate for poor results, leading to even more exhaustion and frustration. Strategic inaction lessons from the masters. Let's look at some truly successful people. Consider Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. He is one of the wealthiest investors ever. His schedule is famously light. He spends a lot of time reading and thinking. He doesn't rush into decisions. He waits for the right opportunities. This is strategic inaction in practice. His success comes from careful consideration, not from frantic constant trading. Another example is Naval Ravicant. He is an entrepreneur and investor. He often speaks about leverage and judgment. Naval emphasizes the importance of clear thinking. He suggests that working hard is not enough. You need to work on the right things. And you need to apply specific knowledge. He advocates for building leverage, so your efforts are multiplied many times over. These masters understand a key principle: the power of waiting for the right moment. The power of saying no to most things so they can say yes to the truly impactful ones. They avoid the temptation of constant activity. True progress comes from focused effort, applied at the right time, in the right way. This requires patience and discipline. The magic of leverage systems, automation, and passive streams. The concept of leverage is vital here. Leverage allows you to achieve more with less. It multiplies your efforts. Think of a simple lever in physics. It allows you to lift heavy objects you could not lift with brute force alone. In business and finance, leverage works similarly. It amplifies your input to create outsized output. This is how smart people build wealth. Not by working harder, but by working smarter. One powerful form of leverage is passive income. This is income earned with minimal active effort. It comes from assets you build or acquire. Examples include rental properties, royalties from books or music, dividends from stocks, or revenue from an online business. Once set up, these streams can generate income even while you sleep or focus on other things. This is key to financial freedom. Building systems and automation is another form of leverage. A well-designed system can run itself. It can handle repetitive tasks efficiently. This frees up your time and energy. You can then focus on higher value activities, things like strategy, innovation, and relationships. Automation uses technology to do the work. The art of stillness, finding clarity and opportunity. Strategic inaction is not just about avoiding work, it is about creating space. Space for stillness and reflection. In our hyper-connected, noisy world, stillness is a rare and valuable commodity. It allows your mind to quiet down, to process information, to connect ideas. This is where true insights often emerge, the aha moments that can change everything. These rarely happen when you are rushed and stressed. Wealthy and successful individuals often cultivate stillness. They understand its power. They might meditate or take long walks. They might spend time in nature or simply sit quietly and think. This is not wasted time. It is an investment in clarity. Clarity of thought leads to better decisions. Better decisions lead to better outcomes. This is a direct path to greater success. Leverage works best when guided by clear thinking. If you are constantly busy, you miss opportunities. You are too caught up in the daily grind. Stillness allows you to see the bigger picture, to identify trends and patterns, to spot opportunities that others overlook. It helps you to act decisively when the right moment arrives. Embracing less your path to abundance. Let's recap the main points we have discussed. The traditional hustle culture has significant drawbacks. It often leads to burnout and diminished returns. Constant busyness is not a reliable path to wealth, nor is it a path to a fulfilling life. We have seen that more hours do not always equal more success. In fact, the opposite can often be true. This challenges many of our ingrained beliefs, but it opens up a new way of thinking. A smarter way to approach work and life. A more strategic approach offers many benefits. It emphasizes working smarter, not just harder. It involves using leverage effectively through systems, automation, and passive income. It highlights the importance of strategic inaction, taking time to think, plan, and recharge. This leads to better decisions and higher quality work. It ultimately results in more time, more freedom to live life on your terms, and yes, greater financial abundance. The idea of doing nothing with purpose is powerful. It is not about laziness or apathy. It is about intentionality and focus. It is about choosing where to invest your energy. Your turn: reflect, act, and redefine your success. Now I encourage you to reflect on this. Think about your own experiences. Have there been times when doing less actually helped you? Perhaps a break led to a breakthrough idea, or focusing on one project yielded great results. Many of us have felt the pressure to overwork. Share your stories in the comments below. What has hustle culture cost you, and what happened when you chose a different path? Your insights can help others on this journey. I will be sharing more on this topic soon. In a follow-up piece, we will explore practical passive income ideas. Ideas you can start implementing in 2025. These will be designed for leverage, to help you build wealth without constant toil. So stay tuned for that. It is all about providing actionable strategies to help you design a richer life, a life with more freedom and less stress. But for now, the first step is yours. Rethink your current approach to work and success. Are you caught in the trap of busyness? Are you trading precious time for diminishing returns? Consider adopting a more strategic mindset. A mindset that values effectiveness over sheer effort, that prioritizes clarity and leverage. This is not an overnight change, it is a gradual shift in perspective and habits, but it is a shift worth making. The power to redefine success is in your hands.